Good morning. Um, Today is the 5th of February, um, 2025. The time now is 6:06 in the morning. So you know why I'm up. I'm up this early, being tortured. Um, so I decided to get up and pray, which is what I just finished doing. And as I was praying, I happened to open my eyes and I looked over at the security system and I could see car lights down at the end of the street over because there's a wall over there. And I guess it come a little past the wall that I was able to see car lights. And so I started talking to God about them. About the gangster. First I was just praying. And I started praying in tongues because I know they listen to everything we say in this house. So some things I don't want them to know. So what I'm praying about, so I pray in tongues. God knows what my tongues are saying. And I just happen to see the car lights. So I started praying in my English against them. How I want God to open another case. I got a whole lot of cases sitting on God's desk against these gang stalkers. And they're gonna pile up. So that when God come through, there's a lot of cases against these people for uh, rape, sodomy, attempt of murder, and if either of us die, well, really, death, because they killed our puppy, Powerball. He's the reason that he, they are the reason he died because of this energy coming up through this floor, and it attacked his kidneys. And I sent my daughter and her husband to the veterinarian. I gave them $200. That veterinarian did $200 worth of tests and didn't even try to treat his kidneys. And he died. I believe the same day or the next day one. After she got my whole $200. She didn't even try to treat him. She wanted to give him more tests, but the money ran out. But he didn't, and he's so done gone stupid. I mean, really, you gonna let this woman give $200 worth of tests and don't treat him? I thought it had more sense than that. I mean, really. I, I mean, if you gonna get your husband, get you one with some sense, or leave him at his mama's. I mean, really, golly, I was just really mad. I mean, I was really, really mad. And then she wouldn't even go in. She sent him in there because she think this man is really smart. He ain't my husband and boyfriend or nothing. I could see that he's something wrong with him. Lord, but anyway, that's where the murder come in because they allow an animal to die when she's a professional. I told them what was wrong with him before they left here. That his kidneys, cause he was constantly peeing. He was just constantly peeing, and I knew that wasn't normal. That's why I gave them the $200 to take him to the veteran for his kidneys. He in there acting like an idiot. But anyway, I get mad because that was my baby. Cause I wouldn't have gave him no $200. Well, I really loved that little puppy. I was so hurt. I still look. I got videos on of him on my phone playing. I never been that close to a dog before, and I guess it because he was a puppy. But they been other puppies I didn't never attach to them like that one. Cause all the dogs that we got here, we got them as puppies. Even the older one, she getting old too. Poor little thing. She's a midget. And the little lady's getting stiff. But I only had him a year. He was already old when I got him. I wasn't supposed to have him the whole year. I was supposed to have just had him a little while because my daughter meant like my grandson was gonna get another place. And he ain't got that place yet. Yeah, I'm really burning my legs. This energy is really high up in here. But they try to make it but you can't really see it. And it's so much in here, but I can see it look like it's raining yellow in here. I reckon it look like it's raining pee. Oh Lord. But I've been noticing when I put the laptop all the way up on the screen, you can see a signal out there on the ground, the front and the back yard. There is a signal that they're sending over here. And I do believe that signal is coming from the girl on this side of us, where she put something up on the top of her house. I think it's sending a signal over here because ever since she did that, I'm hearing that bullhorn sound. It had gotten stronger. The signals has gotten stronger, and it's because it's closer to us. And then they in the backyard right now, both cameras in the backyard the same movement because they're sending signals in here. And so I'm going to uh, record it and see if I can pick up those signals on the ground. Okay. Now only one is showing signal. This over here, the girl over here. She's always sending signals over with both of them on her. Anyway. Okay, so they have learned to use light as a weapon because they put direct energy um, into lights because the light helps it get to its destination. But they also learn to use our own bodies as a weapon. They use our bodies as a weapon because we breathing in technology. They know technology. We use it. We breathing in all different types of metals and aluminum and stuff that we shouldn't have in our bodies. They have changed our atmosphere, so they use our atmosphere also as a weapon. Even light bulbs, the LED white light bulbs are weapons. Our light poles, they just doing anything. Now, I mean, really, what human would want to weaponize our atmosphere? What human would want to weaponize light? What human want to weaponize the sky that they breathe in their own self? These are not humans that's doing this stuff. These people are shapeshifters. They are serpent people. They're shapeshifters. I don't think they just one breed of entities. But evidently they're working together to overthrow the human race. They want to capture our souls and put us in a supercomputer, which they tell the lie that so that we can live forever. We're not going to live forever, and neither are they. But they want total control. They want to get rid of what God created and keep what they create, which they're going to say they're trying to make the AI the new God. Any other God other than the Almighty Creator is a demon. A demon is connected to AI. That's creating these AI people. That's creating the robots. That's creating all this new technology stuff. There's a demon connected to it. They attacks me every single night. I mean, severely attacks me. And they've been doing it for 7 years. Really more than 7 years, but from this stuff that's coming from the underground. That's what I'm talking about. Because they've been attacking me when I didn't know I was being attacked. I thought I was having medical problems, going to the doctors. But the doctors knew. They already knew. That's why they wanted to go inside me so they can implant me, giving me false diagnosis. And I'm trying to tell y'all people, doctors are giving out false diagnosis, especially when they want to give you some type of procedure where they have to go inside you. Even just the light, where they got to look inside of you. They're not just looking inside of you. They're putting something in there so that when they attack your body with these energies, wherever the implant is, that's where the energy is going. If they go in through your rectum and put something up in it to our, that's where the energy is going up in your rectum, and so you will be being sodomized every night. If they're going in your vagina, that's where they're going at, in your vagina or up in your penis or whatever. This is how they're attacking us. They put in a stent in you around your heart. That's where they're gonna be attacking your heart. They put something up in your head. That's where they're gonna be attacking your brain. I know they put stuff in my eyes, and I'm getting where I can't even hardly see with my glasses because they're attacking my gut also. They swelling me up. this side that I am that you seeing. You actually can see my face and my body. This what they done to me. This is not my natural shape of my face. This puffed up, and this not my shape of my body. They doing it. They attacking my cellular system. Where they, I don't know what they doing. I don't. All I know is that I'm being attacked, and they got my stomach all swollen up. This is not my natural stomach size. This is what they doing to me. You have to excuse my hoes. I just sleeps in this. I done Clorox all my t-shirts. This is what they've done to me. And they do it every night, every day. Every night and every day. And it's not just in my stomach, it's going through in my body. My thighs, my legs, my whole they like they making another me. I had a dream that I gave birth to my own self. Be- because this is what they doing. They going through my whole cellular system to create another whole me, digitized. This is what they're doing to us, creating another us, digital. And I've been telling my family, but it's just like they don't, because everywhere we move, the sheriff department goes into the neighborhood, tell these people a whole bunch of mess, and pay them to attack us. The city cops and military. These people are Freemasons. So that's who's behind. Just like John the Baptist was a forerunner for Christ Jesus. The Freemasons and these secret societies are the forerunner for the Antichrist. That's why there's so many lies out here, so much cover up out here. And it ain't just white people doing it. You got black people also involved in this stuff. And that Black Lives Matter, that was a lie. Because black lives don't matter to nobody, not even to black people. You got black people involved in this stuff too, because they Freemasons. Of the Urdu or whatever you call them, Badu or whatever you call them supposed to be highly educated black men, but they are part of this too. Doctors, lawyers, judges, just regular people. And I'm not just saying stuff, something just to be said. I'm going by what I have experienced. These people, there's something going on with the eye, with their eyes. They can't hold their eyes. Their eyes changes. I've seen a judge eyes change. I seen a judge that was dealing with my sister case when we took her to court. I seen something going on with her eyes. Uh, I've seen I've seen some crazy stuff. I've seen people that we just think is just regular people. I've seen faces inside their faces, a whole entire face in their face. One dude. I see his whole eyes just turned white, just right before me. His eyes turned white, and he was one of the ones that was attacking me at the house that we was staying in before we moved here. He was the first one that was there at that house that was right beside us. They always have people on both sides of you, in front of you and behind you, attacking you, completely surrounded. That's how it is here. That's how it is here. All those people in front of us are gang stalkers. The ones on beside of us are gang stalkers. The one behind us are gang stalkers. Then you got people walking by like they really exercising. But they all the other streets on this here. They got all the other streets. You got people walking by with the baby strollers. They doing stuff that you will naturally do anyway, so that it'll make us look like we crazy. But I'm telling you, y'all gonna find out. Those of you who don't want to tell you the truth, the gang stalkers is gonna find out that how big a fool they are because they can't do the thing that they want to do without their help because y'all under attack too. We all that are humans are under attack. All of us. Because you idiots is out there breathing in the same air that we breathing in. This energy, y'all got the same meters on y'all house that we do. And this energy is going inside y'all house from the underground system. Because it come right up through the floor. Right up through the floor. The energy on the meters come right through your walls. You go outside, you breathing in nanotechnology and aluminum and whatever else is that's coming down from the sky that they putting out there. And that fake sun is releasing something down here. It's like doing this number right here, and it's releasing something down here. Because the real sun, they spraying something in front of the real sun, and it mending itself together to block out the real sun. That moon out there, that's not even the real moon, because it's an aircraft. It travels. What's who in it or what in it? I don't know. All I know is that it's not the real moon. Cause that fake sun, when I saw it stop shining some years ago at the other house, when we were at the other house that we were living in before we moved here, when it actually stopped shining, the moon was sitting behind it, and then it would just bust out in like in flames again, and then it would stop shining again. The moon was sitting right there. There's no way the moon and the sun could be right there together like that. No way. So I know that's not the real sun and that's not the real moon. They blocking it out. Now who know to do this kind of stuff? Not no human. Not no human. The Dracos, that's what they call them, Dracos. I know God, when I was at my house, I was watching television and I just went into an open vision. And I saw like little faces, or alligator, some type of serpent face people. Cause they was walking up on two legs like us, and they had weapons held up like this here, dressed in like a those people that go out of space, those uniforms that they have on. That's what they had on, but they didn't have on a helmet. But they wasn't inside; they were on the outside, cause you could see hills and grass and stuff in the vision. That's what I saw. So I know that but I've seen that there's supposed to be people, eyes change. And the cameraman know that they ain't human neither. Cause why their eye got them serpent eyes, the cameraman will put it right on their eyes. Cause he trying to let us know that these are not human. But he trying to keep his job. One of the housewives of Atlanta, she human. The lights with Eve, whether she was a model. I see her eyes change too. That's probably why she got her own show now. These people ain't getting their own shows and coming up like just be coming up. They don't sacrifice somebody in their family. uh, they done did something. They done did something. They really burning my legs. Ooh, Lord have mercy. They is really burning my legs. I know they taking all the oil and stuff out of them, but I'm gonna put it back in there. I got some coconut oil. I'm gonna leather these jokers up too. I sure am. I Before I went to bed, I put some cocoa butter, not cocoa butter, body butter on my neck and on my face. I greased it up real good too. I know they're gonna attack me bad. So these attacks are getting worse and worse and worse. They're attacking my organs, my kidneys and stuff. And the whatever these uh little balls that they be shooting in my skin that goes in my skin, they attacks them too. Cause I can feel knots all up under my skin, and they're attacking me in my arms and stuff. But I was looking at Angela, and it's not just her, it's other people too. They're saying that God is saying to tell the people to get their passports. So if you don't have your passport, I haven't gotten mine yet. I'm working on it though. I couldn't find I got my birth certificate here, but I don't know where I put it. So I had to buy another one. And so I'm working on getting my passport because God's gonna send us out of here. And when it's time to go, I want to have. I've been telling my family I don't think they're paying no attention, but their mama and grandma gonna be gone. I'm not trying to stay up in here in no wall. If God is going to allow us to get out of here. So if you don't have your passport, it's time to start working on getting your passport. Uh, what else she said? She said your passport, uh, your rental agreement. If somebody stole my rental agreement, um, I probably have to. I ain't gonna say. Um, but I'm gonna have my birth certificate, my social security card. Um, I will have copies. I do have copies of that I pay rent. Um, I have a copy. Um, Something showing that I do have a apartment. Um, just important paperwork. What I have done, I'm gonna get it and show you what I did. It ain't the most professional. But, okay, this what you don't look that professional. I guess I could have got some smaller envelopes, but I didn't know it was gonna be the envelope's gonna be this much bigger than this here plastic notebook. But this is what I did, and this one I don't know what I'm gonna put in this one, not this one, but this one here got I got it labeled. You can't holler. I don't think you can see it, but I got it labeled what's inside the envelopes. And I got this idea from something I saw on the internet where they selling it, where they have it's like a booklet with different envelopes. It look better than this here. It look more professional. But I said I'm not getting ready to pay that much money for that when I could just get just a little cheap booklet like this in a pack of envelopes and just make my own. When you don't have much, you have to do what's best for you. So it don't have to be it serve the same purpose. It don't have to be nothing fancy unless that's what you want, something fancy. But this is just so that if anything happened to me, all my paperwork and stuff is in the same spot, and I already let my daughter know uh, what's going on, and I got it in. Where my case is? I brought a case to keep all my important stuff in, and I'm gonna buy some locks to put on it so nobody can't just go in it because I don't know who took my they took my insurance. I had to call my insurance company. I don't know why that black cat keep coming over here. It be all on the porch. What is, but it was on the porch and my foot got hung up in my uh yeah, that's that cat, yeah. Just sitting there. There's something about that bush that it keep going at that bush, that same bush, but it comes up on the porch too. I saw it come up on the porch, and so I was gonna go out there to cut the light on to run it away, and my foot got hung up on my laptop cord, and there it hit the floor. I'm so glad it turned up. This piece here came out of it though. But anyway, I got I brought a case to put all my things in, so I got to lock it. Like I said, somebody came. I at my house. We had gave my youngest granddaughter a birthday dinner, and so that's when we were living at the other house. And so uh, when I came back, cause I came back, my daughter, one of my other daughters had left something at the house, and she asked me, if I had any trash bags to bring some back, and at my house, cause I didn't have any at my house, and so I kept the trash bag down in the garage. So when I came back, the light was on. I noticed that the living room light was on. And so I just cut it off. I didn't think nobody had came down, maybe my daughter. But my daughter that's here, that live here, evidently, she had been home and left the light on. They didn't ain't saying nothing though. Because I had a camera set up. So anytime I would leave, I would set cameras up because I know the gang stalkers come in your house when you ain't home. They be up in your ceiling and stuff while you is home. And so I always leave a camera. 'Cause I had wireless cameras. I always leave those cameras somewhere, and it took no picture. It took my picture. It videoed me, but somebody had been there because when I opened the door to the garage, the crawl space that's up in the ceiling slammed down. It actually slammed down. So I don't know if it was set up to do that. I don't know. I've been suspicious of, but I don't know. But God do. That's the only thing I can say. I don't know, but God do. Yeah. God giving people time to repent and to stop their ugliness. That's the only thing I can say about that too. If you get caught unrepentant, that's gonna be on you. Because God is giving you time to repent before his judgment is already coming because that's why this stuff is happening, because he allowing it to happen. He not interfering. He allowing these devils to do what they do. That's gonna be the judgment. Then he gonna do stuff himself too. But he's giving people time before he do what he gonna do because they're gonna be a whole lot of stuff gonna happen. I don't know why that cat is out there. But cats always have taken up at my wherever I live at. They got to be something at that bush because they keep going to that bush. It just sitting there at the bush. It'll walk away and then come right back. So I don't know if some witch done said, because them witches are seeing animals to do stuff. They tell you, when they get saved, they tell you what they used to do and how they send animals to sow seeds for stuff, bad stuff to happen to you. So I don't know if that's the reason why that cat keep coming out there, because there always be cats out there. And I don't see them hanging around nobody else's house but just them. But there's something at that bush. I have seen it scratching itself, rubbing, be just rubbing itself against that bush. Might be just some bush that it like. I don't know. I don't know. But ever since I knew how witches do it, I don't like that. Stray dogs and stray cats seem like they'll take up at the house. I used to feed them, but I don't do it now. I leave a bowl of milk or something out there for them. See where it's going. Look like it saw something. Oh, it's sitting over there by my daughter's car. It's getting day out there now. I don't know. There be something sparkling on the walls at my wall. I was gonna try to show. They three spots on my wall on the outside. This it look like it's a light. I don't know what that is, but I can see it. But for some reason, the I can't get the the camera to show it up because I put my finger there, but it don't go that far over. But it's something, I don't know if I don't know what that is. It's look like uh something shining on the wall. The three little spots that's shining. It kind of look like a rectangle, not a rectangle, a triangle. So there's one at the top and two at the bottom. The line go like that, like a skinny triangle. That's what it looked like. But anyway, I need to get off of here. I already been talking. I was saying what somebody took. Uh, I had my uh, rental agreement. I had a police report from where when we lived at the first house. After we moved in this county, the first house that we lived at, and the guy was cutting in the cement, cutting symbols, and that's one of the symbols that's on that light. That's one of the symbols that it was cutting. He cut it in all over the cement. Everywhere there was cement, they were just symbols. And the police that came gave me a police report, but they took that and my insurance policy. But the paper that the woman that when she ran over the fence, a police gave me a report on that. They didn't take that one, so I still got that somewhere. I need to find that too and put it in that thing right there, so I'll remember her name. Because I just feel like God is going to make it where we can, these people have to pay for what they're doing. Um, I can't remember if it was Angela or the other lady that said that God going to be dealing with the Rockefellers. They're going to pay for what they've been doing. Them Rockefellers them been doing stuff too long, and they're going to have to pay the price for what they've done. God is doing stuff behind the scene, and He's not going to just deal with the people that's out front. He's going to deal with the people that's behind this, that's actually doing this, got people doing this stuff. That they think they so much God. And I'm telling you, Elon Musk better cut his mess out. Because he's trying to make a God, an artificial God, and God ain't gonna be pleased with that. Trump too. But they saying something going on between Trump and Elon. They don't know if they're mad with each other. Elon and double cross or whatever. But mm-mm. Like people keep saying that Trump is the Antichrist. I don't think Trump is the Antichrist, and I do believe they're gonna move him out the way. I believe that because Trump don't fit the profile in Daniel. You got to look at what Daniel is saying about the Antichrist. That's who's gonna be the Antichrist, the person that fit that, and that ain't Trump. So they're gonna move him out the way so that the real and they king, cause this person's coming as a king. Everybody getting moved out the way for him to make that move to be king. And so I'm gonna get out of here, get off of here rather. I ain't getting out of here. I'm gonna get off of here. Ooh, my head is itching bad. I be Papa thought the light taking a bath. I gave him a bath yesterday, and I called him in the bath. He came right on in there, let me, didn't even try not to get in the water. Cause normally he'll stoop down and hold himself where I have a hard time picking him up, putting him in the tub. I wish I didn't have to wash him in the tub, but I do. I clean it out, disinfect it real good, and get all them little tiny hairs out of there. And he stood right there and let me wash him. And then when I rinsed him, I cut the shower on, and he stood right there and took a shower. He get all that conditioning stuff off of it. He did good. Now that first time, now, good Lord, when they first brought him to me, poor thing, he had never had no bath. He was so dirty. Ugh, just seen the dirt that come off of him. Now he don't never smell real bad. When I start getting that little dog scent on him, that's when I give him a bath. The stuff I wash him with, it smells really good. I meant to buy this other stuff that you can spray on them between baths to keep them smelling sweet. I'm gonna get it though. The shampoo that I buy, it smells real good, and the conditioner that I'm going to order him that spray so I can keep him sprayed and him smelling good. I washed his bed yesterday too, and he laying there just snoring. Sound like he sound like a human snoring over there. But I miss my little Powerball. That was my baby. And I don't know if I want to ever own a dog or not. Cause my daughter, I guess she gonna come back and get him whenever. Where she stay at now, she didn't want to have him there. This man had a fool. But I don't know if he had a food, but he wanted to talk about her moving out in the country where he at his house. I told us, child, you better be moving out there. Lose your place, trying to stay with a man. Mm-mm. He talking about marriage, and you don't care enough for him to marry. Don't keep your place. Stay there. Where you at? Well, it's daybreak out there. The camera done changed. I can see all that energy out there during the daytime. In the first, when the cameras first change, you can see that energy. I tell you what, it hurt my arm. This arm here. A lot of time it be this arm that it hurt. 'Cause I got knots all on this arm. It one there, one right there. You can see the energy back there on my pillow. If all back there on that wall. They be attacking my lower part of my back. Mm. But anyway, I don't want to focus on that. Yesterday, I had the biggest craving for a chicken salad sandwich. I want me some chicken salad. I really like chicken salad. I remember one summer when I was taking the electronics in RCC. That's all I ate that whole summer was chicken salad. I eat it in a sandwich or just chicken salad by itself. And I only drunk pineapple juice. And I lost a lot of weight. I lost a lot of. I wasn't even trying to lose weight. I was just decided I'm just gonna eat chicken salad. I don't know what made me do that. And only drunk pineapple juice and maybe water, but I didn't drink no other type of juice, just pineapple juice. That whole summer, cause I was took classes in the summer. Even at college, they had chicken salad. And that's what I order every day. And I did. I lost weight. I didn't even realize I would lose. I wasn't even trying to lose it, but I lost it. So I might need to try that again. I have to make a great big pan of chicken salad. 'Cause I love myself some chicken salad. Oh, I ain't gonna say it. I'm gone. Y'all be blessed in the Lord.